Majesties, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for always returning. Trust you and yours are well, and you are loving yourself and others like always. Many thanks to all of you for your support, for all that you do for this community to keep growing, to our anonymous supporters, channel members, all of you, my subscribers. Thank you so much. Today, with heavy heart, your majesties, I'm presenting to you this painful reality. You know, the last time we spoke about Ghana was when she received 102 or so, over 100 military vehicles from European Union to fight terrorism. That was the last discussion we have about Ghana. The countries in Africa that should be the ones drawing the little ones forward are the ones that are even dragging the efforts of the little ones down. This is the painful reality we are faced with by day. And that's why I want us to talk about this. Ghana, Akufo-Addo, charitably handed their newly discovered lithium to an Australian company. Why am I saying he handed it over? It's not that they're not giving anything for it. But when you listen to this whole breakdown of everything, like, you get so angry. And you feel like going to go squeeze that man out. Why are we not learning? I don't know. What is happening? What is happening to the motherland? You discovered lithium. Okay, you don't have anything to mine that. You don't have technologies to mine lithium. You don't have anything to help you mine lithium. Leave it there, seated in that ground. Must you take it out? And if at all you're going to take it out, okay, so that the country can have some opportunities, can't it be fair enough for your people, like for the sake of your people, the sufferings of Ghanaians, can't you be fair enough to make it 50-50? I'm not saying anything more than that. Yeah, some of you be like, oh, why not 70-30? Why not? Let's just leave it at 50-50. Why can't you be fair enough, Akufo-Addo? But you're okay to give 87% of your lithium to this Australian company. What kind of deal did you sign? Like, what kind of deal is this? So you only get 13%. Ghana only get 13%. And they are going to mine this lithium for 15 good years. Come on. You know, I think I keep saying this most of the times when something good happens and I'm like, oh, our leaders said this, our leaders did this. There's this fear always in my heart. Like, now you're saying this, you don't know what they are planning. Like, when you think they are beginning to have common sense, when you think they are making effort for the continent to grow, they just reminded you, they will always remind you rather that, Kai, we are where we are not going anywhere. It's quite unfortunate.
So Ghana has discovered another natural resources called lithium, and this lithium is worth of billions of dollars. I know a lot of Ghanaians has heard about this lithium, but they don't really know their worth or the value of this lithium. So they will be just like, God has blessed Ghana. Ghana is blessed. We keep on discovering a lot of natural resources, gold, diamonds, bauxite, timber, cocoa. But they don't really know the value and the worth of this lithium that our leaders has gifted that lithium, that natural resource, to the Australians. Yes. I don't know. Is it a case for Ghana or Africa to discover a natural resources or what? Our royalties, our percentage is 13%. And they will mine this lithium for 15 good years, and our percentage is 13%. And annually, this mining company from Australia will gain 6.6 billion US dollars annually. Every year, that's the kind of money they will make. 6.6 billion US dollars for 15 good years. So 15 times 6.6 billion dollars times 15. Calculate it. And Ghana, we only have 13%. So I want to ask this question. Ghana youth and the citizens of Ghana, Ghanaians, do we really have a future in this country and even for our next generation? Because I don't understand. Is it a curse for us to discover natural resources? Because the moment you discover any natural resources, that's when our poverty keep increasing. Our goods are gone. Diamonds, timber, cocoa, manganese, bauxite. You can name them. Oil, rubber plants. You can name them a lot. But still, so Ghanaians, we don't have any excuse to show the world that Ghana is still poor because of this kind of leaders. And we, the youth of Ghana, we are busy with NPP and NDC, tribal politics, who break the aids, who come to power. It's not because this, Ghana. So we are destroying our own land for another country's survivor. What kind of country are we living in right now?
Series of negotiations, as I've indicated, we concluded an agreement with Atlantic Lithium for the exploitation of lithium in Ewoya in the central region of our country. And today, I am happy to report through you to the country on behalf of the President and his government that we are granting to the company, Atlantic Lithium, a mining lease to commence the construction of the mining of lithium in our country. For the avoidance of doubt, this is the first lease granted for the mining of lithium in our country. This is going to be the first lithium project in Ghana. And distinguished guests, the lease we are signing today, I should emphasize, differs from our standard mining lease. Standard mining lease we've been signing for many years in respect of gold, manganese, bauxite, and other known minerals in our country is fundamentally different from the one we are going to sign today. And as I've explained, this is because of the policy approved by Cabinet, which is to say that green minerals are to be treated differently. And if you want, for want of a better expression, the mistakes which were made in the past, in the past, will not be repeated with respect to the green minerals of our country. And so the lease we are signing today, as I've indicated, among others, has innovative provisions such as, and I'll list them copiously, such as 1, an increase in royalties rate from the standard 5% to 10%. The company will therefore pay 10% royalties on all minerals mined. 2, an increase in the state-free carried interest from 10% to 13%. Government will therefore hold 13% shares in the company, which we will not pay for, but will be entitled to dividends and other rights. 3, an additional government participation through the acquisition of shares. Thus, in addition to the 13% shares, government, through the Minerals Income Investment Fund, MIF, will acquire additional 6% shares in the mining company and 3.06% shares in the holding company, which is listed on the Australian and London Stock Exchange. This will bring government's interest in the company to 19% in the local company and 3.06% in the foreign holding company. Additionally, government and MIF will have representations on the board of both the local company and the foreign company to protect government's interests. To ensure that other interested Ghanaians benefit from this mining operation, the company will list on the Ghana Stock Exchange, and their shares will be made available to Ghanaian entities and individuals, including SNIT, pension funds, and other high-income individuals. In addition to all taxes, royalties, and levies, including 1% growth and sustainability levy, the company, Atlantic Lithium, will also pay 1% of its revenue into a community development fund to be utilized for the development of communities impacted by their operations. In terms of value addition, the company has committed to complete a feasibility study for the establishment of a chemical plant within 4 months of the signing of the lease, that is within 4 months from today. As I've said repeatedly, our commitment is to ensure that as much as possible, we add value to these minerals before exporting them.
I'm sorry. I'm just speechless. Out of greed, stupidity, and wickedness, our continent is falling by day. So what do we do? What have they done to our reasonings, our senses? What is wrong with us? Because I won't just say our leaders right now, because our leaders are from us. They are from the community. They are the products of the society. They didn't come from somewhere. So what is wrong with this? As Africans, as Black people, what did they do to those who represent us? And to them, they think they've done something nice. They've done something wonderful. You see the way he sat down, seriously analyzing the nonsense. Without shame. 3 what have you percent, 10%, 5%, what have you percent? To them, they have even done better. So they are praising themselves. You have a resources. And you feel okay, you don't have what it takes to mine them. And you want to bring some people out to come mine them. And you feel 50% is too much for you. And you are hanging on 13% and giving reason why 13% is even the best for you. Or is too much. You are dashing them like Ghana just took their lithium and just handed it to the enemy. Just come, take them and go away. Because sometimes this 13% you even see, at the end, they might not even get up to the 13%. So what would they say at that point? This is painful, it's annoying, it's everything you can think about. But I don't know. You know, it's so difficult most of the times when you see things like this and you still want to have hope that the continent will be better. But in that same situation, I want to struggle out and say, yes, we will make it. Because we are in an age where we could talk to ourselves like this. Prior to this time, there was no opportunity. Now there is opportunity. There is opportunity for us to create awareness. So that gradually, this whole brainwashing idea. Yes, because we see these people as a savior. And this is where the whole, where there was a video I was talking about Mr. Beast doing what have you for Africa. This white savior complex. This is it. Whatever this white, I don't know, their skin, like I keep saying it, their skin is like everything to us. Whatever they say, we take it as the truth. We don't want to think about it. Whatever they come, however they present anything to us, we accept it. We don't care because it's coming from a white man. Colonization. We are still brainwashed. We are still tied down to feel like nothing good can come out of us. Yes, the white people, they are doing us good. They are doing Ghanaians, Australians are doing Ghanaians good to come mine their lithium for them. And that's why the Ghanaian government will carry their lithium with all their heart and soul and dance in Thanksgiving to go give to the Australian mine. This is it. We have to unlearn. We have to decode. We have to, you see, this part of our brain that was brainwashed, that was colonized. We have to do something about it. If not, it's going to be our destruction as a people. Leave your comment there at the section.